In this video, we are just going to do some reloading mechanics without any animations. In the next one, we'll just add the animations. But right now, we're just gonna have the reloading. So we're gonna open the player input actions and add an input action, reload, and keep it at button. And the no binding, we'll listen for our R key. And just select the R keyboard. Then we'll add another binding inside the reload. It's going to be a gamepad. For the gamepad, I think we can go with button east. No binding. Let's just see which one we've used recently. So we have not used. We've used button east. But I think we're gonna try north. So we're going to change this to button north. Select it from the leftmost side, and you can already see that the derived bindings shows what it supports. It supports Android gamepad, it supports an iOS gamepad, all of those DualShock, there's DualSense, and many of these. So they're all supported in this one binding. Now we can click Save Asset and close the input system window. Then back in the script, we have many player aiming, player shooting, and player ammo. They're all related to shooting. So I think we can just put them all into the shooting region. So because they're pretty short, so I'm just gonna select all of this. I'm going to paste it in here. We have this player aiming thing. Just delete it. I think something. Delete, and then we'll just copy this one, and right up here we paste it. So we just don't want these extra regions, just want this one region for all of these. All of the things, command RR by selecting the handle ammo function, and we'll call it display ammo because we don't actually handle any ammo things. We are just displaying the ammo. So we can add a comment above the handle aiming function, just say aiming, and above the display ammo we can say display ammo. That should do it. And for this one we can write shoot, and we can say shoot, I think handle shooting. So that's good enough to make our code a bit easier. Not too many regions. Now we'll create a new function which is going to be private void, and we have to handle reloading. And as usual, we're just gonna copy it and paste it in the update function. So all of these are called as usual. So in the handle reloading, we're just gonna check if input.player.reload.triggered. So since triggered, we're going to have to deplete from the total ammo and add to the ammo. So to do that, we need to do ammo. We have to write total ammo first, minus equals max ammo. So max ammo is maximum we can store in one of our magazines, and ammo equals max ammo. So because it doesn't physically put bullets, we don't need to do too much complex loading. We'll just simply equal it to the max ammo, and it's gonna add inside the if an ammo is smaller than max ammo. So if he has already 30 ammos, we will just allow him to. If he has it full, so the magazine is full already, then we won't allow him to reload because that's like a waste of bullets, right? he will anyway lose if it's not at 0, so he's gonna lose a few bullets. Anyway, that's how it works, because you can't really store bullets. The magazine is 30 bullets long, so if you have used a few and then you want to reload, you'll throw the magazine away and put a new one, so you're gonna lose whatever bullets were in there. Anyway, so you can see now if we shoot, we go into -1, and that's not what we want. So we shouldn't be able to go in -1. We should not have the ability to shoot if we don't have any bullets in the gun. So to do that, we'll just add another and sign, and we'll check if we has bullets. I think I'll go with can shoot. So can shoot, yeah. Now I just wanted to clean this also up, so I think related to shooting should be in the shooting region. So we're going to open all of these. I'm going to copy this, Command X, delete and copy, and then paste it up there. Then we have this one, so Command X again, and down here, and I kind of copied that with it. Now you can delete all of this. You have this last end region and the region for shooting. So that's a few comments, we can just add those, and they're all underneath shooting header. Now we can go all the way down here and double click on that and copy it. Underneath we can just hit the private bool can shoot, so in the handle shooting function we will do an if. So if ammo is equal to 0, is equal to 0, it means equal to 0. So if that is true, let's just do this right at the top, so you have less chances of a shooting when we have it 0. Anyway, so if ammo is 0, we'll do can shoot equals false, and because we have zeros, which means we can't shoot right now, so can shoot can be false. And let's see, yes, so an else, and in the else we just do can shoot is true, so that means we don't have 0 ammo, but we have more than that, and we'll anyway prevent it from going in minus by not letting them shoot when it's 0. So check if we don't have bullets, and if we don't, then can shoot is false. Just copy this comment and paste it here, and if we have, then can shoot is true. Can I add a comment here? I think no, I think we can't. Just that's really okay. I mean, it's pretty readable. We can see it's just checking for the shoot. Alright, so you can just add a comment for this method. You're gonna say handle reloading. So we just deplete it from the total ammo, and that's really we do. And then we minimize this region. It's a pretty big region now, and minimize this one. Continue now. And the player should play first. If we shoot continuously, come to 0, I can't shoot anymore, no muzzle effect, nothing. I can't shoot, so that's really what we wanted. We shouldn't be able to shoot, really. We can do anything, but we can't shoot. Now if I do the R key, we reload, and now I can shoot again. Reload, I can do another reload, and now if I shoot again, I hit, keep on shooting, and that's a problem. So go on in -20. Let's just fix this a bit. So it should be -30. That's okay. We'll fix that in a bit. but right now it's minus 20, which is not what we want. To fix this, it's gonna be made we have to make it a multiplier of max ammo. So it should always be, total ammo should never be actually, in a different value. It should different value. So anyway, I can go down here in the handheld reloading function. I'm sorry about that cut in the video, but the noise was too much, so I had to cut it. Close this region. What we really need to do now is to let's just change the UI a bit. So the background, we can make the sprite UI sprite. I like that one. Doesn't have sharp edges at least. And make the color fully like about gray. So you can go with 60, 100. See 100 first. That doesn't look so great, so I'm gonna go with 60, 60, and 60, all three. Then I'm going to go down and add a component of type outline. I'm going to make the effect distance 5 by 5 and make the alpha full so it's visible. I can now see it right down there. Just minimize these. Close. Save our project one more time. Let's go back to the script. So we're gonna add an if, and what we're gonna check is total ammo. Basically, we're gonna check if it's not equal to 0, which means we have some ammo, so we can reload. Total ammo, then we only do this if we have it, and if we don't reload. So that's pretty simple. We will not end up with negative numbers. So let me just fix some problems. I've connected my PS4 controller and I'm pretty nervous about the east gamepad being the O button because I want jump to be X and crouch to be O. It's gonna go and play focused and hit play button. And if I right now press yes, so I'm crouching with the X button, which is not what I want, and I'm jumping with the O button. So they're completely flipped. You can see that's not something we wanted. So let's go into our jump and crouch. We need to flip them. So button east, we need to change it to button south. So select button south. And for the crouching, we need to get to button east because button east is the O button in the PS4 controller. Save the asset and saving. Let me just check the reload one as well. So I'm not sure about that one either. We want to reload with the square button. Let me see what happens. So if I hit the play button now and I shoot a bullet or two, so I can jump correctly now. The X button I jump and with the O I crouch, so that's good. I can aim, I shoot completely. Shooting is working, and now I'm trying to click the square key. It's not doing anything. Triangle is the one that's mapped for some reason, so I'll have to change that as well. Buttons out, so I'm sure it's the opposite one. The button. No, wait, what? Jumping is O. The square one should be button west, I think. Let's try button west. because that's the only one we haven't used yet. The north is failed, and the other two are used. So button rest must be square, and the shoot square, and there it is. So it's working now. If I shoot, I can after some time reload with the square button. If I become 0, I can't shoot anymore. I can reload. If I shoot again, reload, I become 0. So after the total ammo 0 and the current ammo 0, I can shoot no longer, nor can I reload. So that's really good. And that's really it for this video.